WWE Crown Jewel starts with the Kickoff Pre-Show, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, and the Usos win with a splash on Cedric. Edge versus Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match. Rollins successfully powerbombs Edge off of a ladder through a table and wraps a chain around his foot and super kicks Edge. But Edge wins the match with a curb stomp to Rollins on the chair. Mustafa Ali versus Mansoor, and Mansoor wins with his neckbreaker. After the match, Ali attacks Mansoor. Then Olympic silver medalist in karate fighting, Tarek Hamdi, comes out and head kicks Ali. AJ Styles and Omos versus Randy Orton and Matt Riddle for the Raw Tag Team titles, and AJ springboards into an RKO by Randy, and Riddle hits a floating bro for the win. Zelina Vega versus Doudrop in the final of the Queen's Crown tournament, and Zelina wins with a code red. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg in a no-holds-barred match. Lashley runs himself into a table, and Goldberg hits a spear and jackhammer, and has the match won. But he wants to keep beating down Lashley, and he spears Lashley through a barricade ringside. Then Lashley goes up the ramp and calls for help, and Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin come out, and Goldberg drops them. Then he spears Lashley off the stage through 3 tables and wins the match. Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods in the final of the King of the Ring tournament, and Woods wins with his elbow drop and is the King of the Ring. Drew McIntyre versus Biggie for the WWE Championship, and Big E wins with a big ending. Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and Becky wins with a roll-up on Sasha while holding the ropes. Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman in his corner versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship in the main event. Brock hits an F5 on Roman into the referee, but nobody can count the pin. Then Heyman throws the title into the ring in the middle of Reigns and Brock and says, "You know what to do with it," and there's a tug of war for the title, and the Usos are out and they double super kick Brock, and Reigns smacks Brock with the title and wins the match. We'll see you next time for the next pay-per-view review.